The main problem, like, trust me, we scour that one used website all the time and look for like combo deals. And the problem is, I don't know why, but everybody thinks their AMD build is worth so much more than it is.
I'm
like,
trying to catch on the fact that AMD is like the thing now.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, my older AMD stuff's good.
Well, because yeah, for the longest time, like Intel, like even like a second gen i5 or i3 build was like really expensive. So everyone was like, oh, why would we do that? Maybe I'll just go with like this old FX 8350 from that used site. But nowadays, you can get like a second through fourth gen i5. You can get it with a motherboard that's, a nice board and like 8 to 16 gigs of RAM for like 160, 170 bucks. But then if you want one of those like A8 builds like you were talking about, you might be spending the same amount. And like realistically, one of those A8s, I can almost guarantee you is going to perform like worse than like a first gen i5.
Okay.
Probably worse than a first gen i3, baby.
Zolt, what's up, man? Gonna follow up with another company and see what's the update on her PC parts.
Thoughts on buying a gaming laptop? Matt and I both, well, it's funny now, neither of us actually have gaming laptops. He has a MacBook Pro. I have one of those Asus Duos where it has the two screens. Both of our laptops can run some lower end games. So if we ever want to play like, Blue Tower Defense or CSGO or even Fortnite or something like that, we could totally do that, but we're not going to be playing Call of Duty or anything like that. Realistically, you only really want a gaming laptop if you literally don't have a desktop, and you're like just a natural born gamer, like you just love playing games. Other than that, though, we always recommend going gaming desktop, because Matt and I have both been there where we've like sold our normal everyday builds to get gaming laptops. Then we realized it's just not as enjoyable. It's harder to play on. Realistically, you don't ever play games in the go like you think you will. But who knows? There's some people out there that are like hardcore gamers, and they always want to play games. Oh, you said your Asus Duo is your dream laptop? I do have one. I got it when it first came out. Actually, we did a video on it. It's the what does it even have? I think it's an i7 10, like something weird. It's like the 107.
That's like an NX
0 G1. Yeah, it's an NX 230, I think, or 250. No, it works good though.
Can you render videos though?
Dude, it's supposed to, but I don't know. Something's wrong with it. No, the second monitor is not 4K. I got the cheaper one. I did not want a 4K secondary, which, by the way, the secondary display takes a lot of getting used to. I thought I was going to use it a lot more than I do, but the main issue with it, and I think it's so stupid, because we one of the first laptops we got that had dual screens, the screen flips up, which makes it great. Absolutely amazing, great viewing angles. This one sits totally flat, and it totally works, but it's a lot dimmer than your main screen, and you literally have to like do this to like see that secondary screen. I do use it pretty much every time I use the laptop, but overall I don't use the laptop a ton. So yeah, it does get a lot of questions. Every time I pull that out, people are like, "Is that a second screen?" I'm just like, "Hell yeah, brother." 1000 series or 2000 series?
What are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about there, brother. Maybe some of the graphics cards. This is a 1070 Ti. It's my only guess. If you would be able to flip it, that would be quite good for productivity, I guess. Yeah, basically what I'm saying is, like, I just don't like how that secondary display sits flush on the keyboard. Because it makes it to where the viewing angle is, like, very, very limited. Like, you really got to break your neck to go see anything. Was this a 6-pack?
Yeah.
Oh. Dude, that's perfect.
It's loaded.
It's filled. Greetings. Hello, Rich Melody. Hello, Rich Daddy. Coffee. Oh my God.
Zoom.
Oh yeah, buddy.
What's y'all's opinion on the RX 580? Well, it's a card that basically built our channel. I feel like we used the 580 like so many times when we first got our first office, and we were just doing PC build after PC build, and that kind of really blew up our channel.
Yeah, because it was like, for just a few $100, we could build a whole freaking gaming PC that performed amazing.
Yep.
And it was all because of that $100 card. It was the $100 golden card.
And we'd use it in like higher end builds, and everyone would be like, "When are the toast heroes going to stop using the 580?"
And we'd say,
whenever it stops being cheap. Whenever it stops being amazing.
And then, the problem was, so the next best card at the time over the 580 in terms of price was the 1070. But the 580 we could get for $100.
So much cheaper.
Yeah, and the 1070 was a very marginal performance difference, but it was $100 to $200 more. But nowadays, you know, with this 1070, we finally switched. It just took crashing the whole PC economy.
I feel like we use the 580 with every CPU imaginable.
Oh yeah. No, I bet we've tested the 580 with more CPUs than anyone.
How much is a 580? Well, right now they're stupid.
I honestly don't even know. I just know.
Zach's been looking. He said he was looking at 580s, and they're just really dumb right now.
I remember the last time I saw the 580 price was that when David got on that one
I
site.
think they're still around
600.
I think they're still around 500 or 600. And just like when you get this for $400, it just doesn't make any sense. All right, look at that, gamers. It's like
it's a new one.
It's like it was never even broken. It's fine.
Oh my god, if this doesn't work, then it's probably the i3 or something. I'm gonna be very upset.
Woo! Hey!
Bro, turn that RGB. Turn that RGB. Don't worry.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just a little boot
normal.
loop. No problem.
It's normal.
No boot loops. Boot loops are cool.
Yeah. No, if you don't get boot loops, your PC's not working right. Fun fact.
Okay. All right, who is the person I need to raid?
I already forgot. You're gonna have to go back and look at that, man.
It was Tool who said it. Did you? Are you still here?